Alright, yeah, this is the vent shaft. If you have the boost ball, there is nothing difficult about this room at all. But if you don't, this is one of the largest obstacles in the 22% run. Because you gotta get up there without being able to do, like, this whole thing. So there's two ways you can do that. One of which I've never gotten to work, and that is to do something like, you have to kind of, like, lay a bomb and, like, you lay a bomb, wait. Okay, you lay a bomb, then you move, then you go like a derp, 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 derp. I don't know how to do it. It's a really specific timing to get up there. The other way is to go back in here after the room reloads, then lock onto the pirate that comes out, go in the door, don't let the lock break, like at the beginning of the game. Then you gotta, like, jump on this stupid thing sticking out of the fan over here, and you gotta do, like, a dash jump off of that. It's really hard. I've done it before, but I don't really know how to do it. I just wanted to show what you had to do. If I was going to actually try and achieve, like doing it correctly, we'd be here all day, so I'm not going to bother with that.
So right now, the whole reason I'm trying to leave is to get the X-ray visor and the plasma beam, right?
Yeah, you have to get those things and then come back so that you can do the final run of this place, getting all the way through the first terrible. Oh shit! Yeah, those explode. Sorry.
Did not realize that. God damn it.
So yeah, you have to get through the first terrible part, and then following that, get all the way up to Omega Pirate and fight him, and then yeah. So there's a lot of fantastic times coming. Wow, there was so much health in here. I can't believe it.
Good crates.
Also, I think there's crates over by the Bendesian pile. You can try that.
Yeah, not a single one of those crates dropped anything except I got a power bomb. That was it. Okay, well there. I at least recovered from the explosion plus a little bit.
Good. Did you end up still using that sound effect in that thing you were making?
I didn't, unfortunately. I wanted to, but that game I was actually taking a little more seriously. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't actually. Yeah. Clearly, I should do this without clearing the vent shaft.
Oh, yeah.
So then is this right here just an energy tank that you're kind of expected to get on a normal playthrough?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few that are like that, but this one's not exactly hidden, so...
No, not really. This one's just like, here, this is your reward for coming this far. Okay. Come over here.
There's actually an energy tank in Prime 3 that is completely unskippable, but that is actually for plot-related reasons, so...
Let's go.
Well, maybe not plot-related reasons, but gameplay, because you are required to have a second energy tank.
Get through the door. Damn it!
Go, doggies, go.
Well, he's gonna be right here anyway. Okay, hey.
Wait, hold on.
Hey.
Wasn't the whole point of this to actually get the scan on the other guy?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Peter?
The game is taking a bit of a shit here.
Shit.
Is the door still gonna be open? No. Stay away from me. Turn around extremely slowly. Target this guy. Get through the damn door. Okay. Now I have the correct lock. Went through all that just to switch who I'm targeting.
Yeah. Hey, at least now you're 6 points above having those noise, though.
So glad for that. Come on. Come
I like
on.
when I liked when Black and White just turned the annoying beeping into a song.
Well, yeah, I like that they changed it into something different. It was a nice touch, I felt. Right there.
Right here, ride on. It's a requirement. Everybody, including me, who records Metroid Prime, must record it in shit quality.
I'm the only one who refuses to. But then my commentary isn't very interesting, so it's kind of a one or the other type thing, I guess. So now, where's that random shelf he was able to sit on? It was over here somewhere.
Sure is great when the game just lets you jump for some reason.
I think I understand why, but
Want to share it? Because I don't have a fucking clue.
yeah. Okay, so you know how I'm raising up slightly. Let me get to some place where you can actually tell. I raise up, and then when I jump and land back down, I don't always go right to the top of where I was before, and then the game will raise me back up, and then I'll start doing this bobbing thing. I think the game only considers me to be on the ground and thus let me jump when I'm at the bottom of a bob, and it seems like it's frame perfect. And I just ascended a little bit there, so I'm gonna save state right there. Jump, damn you!
This is what this game drives people to do.
Okay, I got higher.
And it's down. What the fuck?
Got higher. What am I doing? I don't know.
Well, I mean, as long as you can get level with the doorway that you're trying to get to, then that's what matters.
Well, I'm not even up to the vent shaft yet.
Well, right, I'm saying you have to get up to the doorway that leads to the vent shaft.
Yeah, and then I have to fiddle around with it in apparently a very precise way.
And for some reason drop
In relation to
bombs
me, it's right
for
there.
reasons that I am not sure about at all.
I think that's... heck, I don't know. Okay, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. There's some more.
How much? Are you pretty close?
And
and
I'm
it goes
getting there. Oh, I'm at the same height.
Alright, so now you just have to load...
Okay, yeah, this is where it's gonna get weird.
Wait, did you want to save state there?
Yes, I did.
Okay. My experience with these doors is usually you want to, like, stand underneath it and basically jump inside the frame, but
Shit.
I don't know how he does it in the video, so...
He stood over here. He shot the thing. And then he jumped.
Just kind of, like, jumped into it and morphed.
Right around here, he jumped. And he was able to get a little bit of height. Okay, there's... that's the problem, because when I fall, the room unloads because it thinks I didn't go in there. So I have to activate the door, jump up there, and it has to be a good tall jump, and I have to morph, get stuck on the frame, bomb jump up above the frame. Damn it.
Oh.
What are we doing? No, I fell.
So the options here, let's take a step back here and review. The options for getting through this. Option number 1, do a stupidly specific bomb jump that should have no reason to be this hard, but is. Option 2, freaking lock onto an enemy through a doorway and do a perfect dash jump off of it and, like, somehow get the timing on it right. I thought that was bad enough, but no. Option 3, get out of bounds, freaking, like, manage to parkour your way up to this doorway somehow, which you just did and still probably couldn't explain how it was done. Then do this bullshit.
I'm stuck on something. I don't know. I'm gonna make a different save state. This might be good. I couldn't lay a bomb.
God.
Okay, no, I was just stuck because I was pressing forward. That's what it was. Well, really, this is all only possible because for some reason they decided that they were going to make every texture in the environment, if it's smooth enough, a surface. And I don't think they did that intentionally. I think what they did was they used some kind of terrain generator that automatically made surfaces out of things, and they just didn't review it very well.
Well, I mean, I was obviously kidding when I was making fun of the
I
thing.
know.
Yeah.
I'm explaining my thoughts on the matter.
This trick is really fucking stupid. Oh. Oh.
I got it. I think I got it.
Alt save.
Okay. We're
Oh,
in the
God.
vent shaft. Okay.
I guess just go for it. If it doesn't
Then
work, then you can
drops.
look at it more close. And you shouldn't have to do that at all. You can probably just
No,
walk straight
yeah.
into it.
Because I don't even care as far as that goes. Okay, so what am I standing on? Okay. Shit.
Shit.
Oh, oops, wrong one. I was about to be very worried. But that's okay. I think I actually know how to do that now, so that's not a big deal.
Come on, Mario. We'll shit.
Can I just walk? No, I fall.
Okay, then.
Does it actually matter? Can I get that from here?
You might be too low. I'd say just try to get back up there.
Okay.
Like, reload and... I mean, he gave this thing a pretty freaking wide girth, so, like, is that even the right word? I don't know. But, the hell does he land on?
I don't know. I didn't see what he did from this point. He, like, walked... targeted here. Okay, that's what he did.
Huh.
You have to jump over the fan and then come all the way over here. Save state.
And can
And
you
then-
just jump into the room?
Come on.
Morph ball?
Can I hit the door? Can I morph? Can I...
Are you in?
Am I... No, I haven't moved. Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, that's probably why he did this bit then. Okay. Okay, hit the door. I'm going to game.
Did it just freeze?
I think it froze.
The fuck?
Yeah, it froze.
That was odd. Come on, game.
Okay.
I
I need to not shoot the door before I'm already in the room.
Huh?
Well, let me... Oh, did I just fuck myself? No, I did. Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
Is this low enough right here? Can I... Not quite. Can I... How about that? No? How about that? Oh, I fell. Can I hit the door? I'm probably not close enough to the door. I'm not close enough to the door. I need to not fall that far.
This is exciting, though. This is the freaking like main hurdle that I'm always concerned about. Except I don't know why it's freezing, and that is very concerning.
That is concerning. I'm worried that I've done all this now, and it's actually going to wind up not working.
Is there any way that you can just like bomb jump into the room?
Well,
Like-
if I morph, I'm going to start falling, I think.
Well, you kind of like get stuck in the wall, though. I don't know.
I don't think this is actually doing anything. No, not particularly. Can I jump?
It's such a tease. You are so close to that freaking room.
I know. Eh. I don't think it's gonna work. I think the game doesn't like that.
What the hell? I mean, yeah, I think if if this happens, like if you can't get this to work, this almost seems like it's an emulator bug, and I think you'd be justified in like just moon jumping or something, but I don't know. Oh. Wait a second.
Hmm?
In the video, the other room is unloaded. Maybe that's why.
How do I unload it though? I didn't do anything different from him.
I don't know. You might have to watch the video again and see the exact steps that he did. It looks like it's freaking dumping you in the room, but
No, I'm on the other side of this wall.
can you float above the wall?
Eh, eh. Eh.
Like, if you keep waiting, will it eventually get you to the top of that?
Oh, wrong save state. We'll see. What the fuck is this? Like, why am I just floating slowly upward? What the hell? How did they code this game? Apparently not very well.
Well, I think it's doing this because it's like, if you accidentally end up in a place where the game considers you to not be on solid ground, it like does this to eventually try to correct it. So this is like a correcting mechanism. It's basically trying to get you back in bounds because it doesn't expect you to leave the level, but it might think that you like went through the floor slightly. I don't know. Is there anything at all in the description of this video that explains what the fuck it's doing?
This is an excellent noise the game is making right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, it would do that a lot in the furnace tunnel for me.
Okay, so then it must be the game, not the emulator.
It says Metroid Prime is limited to only having 2 areas loaded at once, and typically every area is large enough that the game can load the next area. One of the problems with this is that if a player gets to a next area door before the game finishes loading it, it can crash the system. This is why the short winding hallways and Chozo ruins are particularly vulnerable. It says, as you enter a new area, try waiting around for about 5 to 10 seconds so the game can load. So yeah, that's not really helping. Oh my god.
Come on.
No,
Let's go.
don't get further out. Come on.
Let's go. Dang it.
Oh my god, that was so close. You know what you might want to try is getting over to that other door and, like, loading up the last room again, and then, like, deloading it and just trying to go through it a second time, because maybe it just...
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it just didn't deload it the way it was supposed to, I don't know.
And, yeah, one way or another, that might actually help anyway, so... Okay.
Oh, here, I found something. I'm going to actually read out all of this and see if any of this helps at all. Wall crawling is the general term for moving about in secret worlds. There are some general guidelines to follow. In general, the outside of the walls are sticky, except for the edges between polygons and platforms that extend beyond the walls of the room. For maximum speed, you must avoid contacting the sticky surfaces and instead focus on jumping on the standable ones. If you do land on a sticky surface, you can use bomb jumps to maneuver around and hopefully find somewhere to stand. Likewise, if a sticky wall is moderately vertical, you can use a series of bomb jumps to climb up. Moving between rooms must also be done carefully. First of all, the only way to load an adjacent room is by interacting with the door to that room. Secondly, you must make sure to manually move the map along with you as you traverse through rooms. Loading adjacent rooms consists of the following steps. In some rooms, simply strafing along the top of the door will fully load it and move the map over. In these cases, just jump on the door, moving as far toward the side facing the current room as possible. Rooms that do not automatically load have an extra step, manually loading it. Sometimes this is very easy. While standing on top of the door, shoot it to gray it out, then jump out slightly to the side of the door, use your second jump to land back in. If the door returns to its original color, then the room was loaded successfully. Simply strafe across the door as in the previous step to load the next room. Sometimes doing this will freeze the game. In these cases, you must also make sure to manually dump the previous room. Metroid Prime can only have 2 rooms fully loaded at a time. If you attempt to do more, the game will freeze. Consider 3 rooms, A, B, and C. We started in room A, wall crawled over to B. When trying to load C, the game froze. In order to successfully load C, we must manually dump A. This has 2 varieties. Sometimes it is enough to return to room A to a secretized state, where the room's collision detection is loaded but textures are not. You can do this when you transition from A to B. After you have fully loaded B and also moved the map to B, stand on the B side of the door frame. You'll want to do the same methodology as manually loading a room. Shoot the door, jump to the side, jump back. If successful, room A will disappear. Hopefully now, when you try to load C, the game won't freeze. If you're unsure of the exact requirements for a particular room and don't care too much about speed, it may help you out to do all 3 of the above steps when wall crawling. In the most extreme situations, even that isn't enough. If loading C still freezes after loading A, or after secretizing A, you must manually dump A completely. How to do this differs. The general process is the same. When inside a room, each door has its own non-overlapping loading zone. When in a door's loading zone, that corresponding room is loading/loaded, while all others are dumped from memory. And approximate these zones when inside a room by shooting a door and seeing how far away you can get before it reverts to its normal color. While in a secret world, these zones are typically bypassed. You're trying to load a room. I'm going to copy this over, by the way, because I don't even know what the fuck it's talking about.
I'm not following it very well.
Yeah, it's... While in a secret world, these zones are typically bypassed. You are trying to load a room without ever moving to that door's loading zone. Thus, in some cases, you must manually switch zones yourself. In most cases, the loading zones only extend beyond the room boundary at very precise locations. The goal, however, is to touch the loading zone and completely dump room A. You can confirm this by shooting in A's direction and not hitting anything. This simultaneously secretizes room C, so you can confirm when you've hit it. So, let me send the link to this so you can read it. What I'm understanding from that...
I can tell that room A is still loaded because I'm firing blasts over there and I'm hitting things. That room is still loaded.
Try to get as close as you can to... Like, remember back to when you're doing the dash jump method and you have to jump up to reload it and get the enemies to respawn? I think you have to do that.
So what I need to do is, because I can shoot over there, yeah, I'm hitting something, I think. So I need to go back from where I came, very carefully now, slowly, carefully, agitate the hell.
Yeah.
Dang. I need to do it without falling beneath the door, preferably. That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Okay, fuck it. I will fall beneath the door.
Are you gonna have to bomb jump into it again?
Yes, but I already did it again while you weren't looking. It's actually not very hard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, are you still technically in the vent shaft right now?
Yes. But, if I'm not mistaken, if I shoot over here, yeah, this room right here is still loaded.
Still exists.
It's still here.
So that's why.
the problem. So I never touched this space in front of the door, so that room never deloaded because it never thought I went into this room in the first place. Even though it knows I'm in here.
Yeah, it's. I don't really get that.
I think the map screen and what the game actually considers as loaded are inconsistently handled. No, not quite. I was too far from the door. Oops. Did I not save state right before that? I guess I did. No. No.
Can you just kind of like, can you frog hop across the ceiling as the morph ball and like see if that's good enough to hit the points?
I'm pretty damn close to it at the moment. I actually cannot fire my gun.
Right. You have to get to it. That's because you're on what the game considers a sticky surface. You have to get on a ledge.
No, the room's still there.
For fuck's sake.
So I'm gonna have to...
Actually, I just realized there's a very easy way to tell if this room is loaded. You have a freaking enemy dot on the radar.
Oh!
As soon as it's unloaded, it would that guy would go away.
That's true. I did not realize this. Again, never bothering to check the radar, because I keep forgetting that it's even there.
Now, when the guy did this, that room didn't have any enemies in it at all. I wonder if that actually matters.
Oh. That... I don't know.
Do you want
But
to?
that means I would have to start over the entire thing to go and kill that guy. I guess if it's not going to work without that, then there's no sense anyway. But it would take a very long time to find out if that actually matters.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? This room doesn't unload until I get over there, right?
That's what I thought.
So then there's no sense in me being here, because, okay, maybe what the thing meant was that the square on this room's side of the door that unloads that room is actually at the other door over there, which would make sense. It must be a very large area, but it might just not be outside the map. It might just be contained inside the map.
I guess the best way to check that is to keep an eye out for that dot and see if it disappears.
Well, I'd have a save state over here. But the thing is, I don't really need that, because I can just come over here. And I can see that that's hitting something. If it's not going to hit anything, then it'll never blow up. But over there, it blows up when it hits that room.
Try
that's how I
shooting.
know.
Try shooting into the vent shaft again, and like maybe you can just shoot the loading zone. I don't know if that counts.
Let's see, before he was aiming beneath the world like this.
Yeah. Again, no idea if that actually helps or not.
I don't think shooting it actually does anything. If it did, then I could just walk into the room, shoot across the room, and then that room would get unloaded, and that would make no sense at all. Not that anything in this game does make any amount of sense, but...
Oh god, this sucks.
The room simply will not unload.
Would have liked to finish this section, but I mean it's really late and we should probably stop. But I hate to just leave it unfinished.
I do too. I hate to have to come back to this later. Oh!
What?
The room's unloaded.
Oh.
I
Okay.
unloaded it.
Do you know how?
Yeah, I jumped into the wall here and got stuck in it, such that the camera actually got stuck inside the vent shaft.
All right.
Okay, the room's unloaded.
Can you get back up?
I'm going to go with maybe. I'm a lot lower than I used to be with relation to this door.
Can you float?
I don't know if I can get back up there or anymore. Because I didn't normally come down this far. Oh, the game actually, yeah, it might hover me back up there. It'd take ages, but it might do it. It probably will.
I can't tell. Is it hovering you or not?
Yeah, it is. I can tell because the anti-aliasing on the top line of the door is constantly changing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Seems pretty easy to do.
It's actually not very hard. I realize now why I was having a hard time with it earlier. The problem is, though, it may require the door to be open. And if I shoot that door, it's going to load the room again. Although my angle could be wrong. But my understanding was that I was colliding with the door. Is that high enough? No. That might require the door.
God. Don't let it be.
I didn't even think about that.
It looked... You should be able to land on the
minute.
geometry of the
No.
door itself, right?
Well, the thing is, the geometry of the door itself extended outward when I opened the door.
Oh.
I mean, yes, I can land on the door itself, probably, but I don't understand how I would do that. Because if I get too close to the door, I will just fall off. Because now there is a void to my right. And I can't actually stick to the door itself because it doesn't count as a wall. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. I think I can do it. Hold on. Save state before I lose it. Okay, good enough? Yes, okay.
Okay, turn around and shoot.
Is the room behind me still unloaded?
Oh, thank Jesus.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, is this actually going to work now?
Now I just gotta do this part again. Which wasn't terribly easy, but also isn't very hard.
And you just kind of like back up, right?
Yeah, sort of. I have to be careful though, because I'm likely to get stuck on this thing behind me here. So I have to... Or fall like that. So I have to... I don't remember how I did it. Okay, there we go. No, no.
God, this is like... How the hell do you know what to do? I don't understand how anybody does this.
Don't fall too much now. No.
You piece of shit.
Pizza shit.
Speaking of hard to reach pizzas.
Okay, think I'm far enough away now. Is that room still fucking gone? Yes.
And then suddenly the entire void just like... The blackness is just replaced with like an...
I got stuck on nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just all of a sudden the blackness just gets replaced with an animated GIF of like Mac and me or something. I don't know.
Man, please don't tell me I'm not in a situation where I'm doomed to fall now because...
Do you have a backup?
No. Why on earth would I have a backup? That would have made sense.
What the hell is this shit?
Now I can't actually do it because the collision around the room changed because I unloaded the other room. So now I have to figure out how to get back over there again. Oh, man.
This is so awful. Either
Please let
this
me
or a
get
bomb jump.
back where I was.
Nope.
Dang it. All I gotta do is get on top of that wall right there where I was before. Can I jump right here? No. Maybe. It might let me.
If it's the right frame.
I have to raise up enough, and I don't know how much it's gonna want me to raise here. Fuck. The fucking geometry of the outside of the room changed.
Oh my god. If you fall, can you float back up? I mean, it would take a freaking day, but...
I know for a fact that I can't. Because... Well, actually, that might not be true. Well, now I'm just stuck, but... It's because the collision for this room loaded. See, this room's there now.
Oh.
That's what's fucking me up.
Oh. That's...
So now I just gotta get over there. But that's the hard part.
Oh my god.
That's why this isn't working. Okay.
Oh god, wait. Does that mean... If the collision for that room is there, does that mean you're going to be able to even teleport inside of it? Because you might not be able to now. Like, I don't know how to word what I'm thinking, but, like, you know how, like, the goal of this is to shoot the door and have the other room form itself around you, but now that it's already there...
I might not actually be able to get into the room, you're right.
Fuck this freaking thing. This entire thing.
That may have been why the other guy didn't bother to unload this room.
Except he apparently had to. No, because like what you did here though is you got into this one, went over there, partially loaded this
no,
one.
because I can. Oh, well, no.
Went all the way back, unloaded the first one. Now you're going back to this. It's like you've gone back and forth so many times that I don't even know.
Can I climb my way back up? Probably not. Can I shoot that door? Yes. Can I get up to that door? Oh, you know what? Wait, maybe? If I stand here just like I did before...
And just float.
Maybe it'll float me all the way back up.
Do you have any anti-aliasing to check on?
Yes, I can see in the blue lines of the... whatever the hell that crap is in the shaft over there. Well, if Samus would stop moving.
Just hold R.
All I have to do is... Well, the thing said that I have to get close to the door, then it has to change color. Then I have to go into where the collision of the room is and then touch the door again. So I need to get all the way to the top, up in line with the door, and then drop down a bit.
Yeah, something like that.
This is so much bullshit.
Once you get up in line with it, make sure that you turn off the frame advance, because even if it isn't much, it might still throw you off.
Well, it's press hold to advance, not toggle. So
Oh, okay.
this is going to be very fun to edit together.
Oh, yes.
But I'm glad I'm getting used to the mechanics of how this works now. Because
What happened?
it froze.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is just not possible.
Back to this. If that wasn't going to fix it, nothing will.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I think this is the point when we give up on this for a while.
Yeah, fuck this.